High School and welcome back to the Jungle. I'm Savannah.
And I'm Jackson, and this is 4th period's last Jungle of the year. It's been a good run. Unfortunately, since I've already taken journalism twice, and because Savannah's a senior, this is sadly our last Jungle broadcast. And me and Savannah have been anchors for the past 2 years, and I have so many great memories. Everything from the bad hair days to the countless takes, to even me having to sit on books because Savannah has such a long flipping torso and it makes me feel short. It truly has been a blast. But one of my favorite traditions is our handshake before signing off. So here's a compilation of our best Jungle handshakes.
The Jungle. Bye. Happy birthday, Mom.
Bye.
Bye. Aw, Jackson. These past 2 years of journalism have created so many memories, and I'm sad that this is my last episode as an anchor on the Jungle. My best memories in high school have come from this class. Miss Fox, I'm sorry for just getting up and leaving your class without asking permission. I hope the incredible memories outweigh that short rage. To my co-anchor Jackson, thank you for always bringing full 3-course meals to class so we can procrastinate writing our stories together while watching movies. To the entire journalism class, you all put in so much work that should not go unnoticed. And Ransom, we all knew it was you. If you know, you know, and we all knew. This class will be missed so much.
Yes, it will. And even though there are some aspects of this year ending, it also means the summer is right around the corner. Let's go to Natalie, who asked some students about their favorite thing about summer.
Many of us love summer. I went around the school and asked people what their favorite thing about summer is.
I get to get more sleep.
My favorite thing about summer is sleeping late, going to the swimming pool, and going to the beach.
My favorite thing about summer is getting up early, coming back to the high school for summer workouts, seeing all my friends, just getting a lift in.
Well, there you have it. My favorite thing about summer is going on trips. This is Natalie reporting for the Jungle. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Natalie. My favorite thing about summer is taking a vacation, and I know many of you feel the same way.
I do too, and my favorite vacation spot is definitely Panama City. Now let's check in with Jake to see what some of your favorite vacation spots are.
Today, I went around and asked students what their favorite vacation place was and what was their favorite part about it.
My favorite place that I've been on vacation was Paris, France. That was really fun. Probably seeing all the historical sites and eating the food was my favorite part.
My favorite vacation that I've been on has been the cruise that I went on, and I really liked it because I went to multiple places.
All right, my favorite vacation spot. It's tough, maybe between the beach, the mountains, but I'm gonna go with the mountains. Especially in the fall when you can go hiking and just enjoy that weather and that scenery. So I'm gonna say the mountains are gonna be my favorite place.
My favorite vacation place is the beach because I like just seeing the ocean and all.
So my favorite place to go to vacation on would be the beach, I would say, and I really love the sand and just swimming around.
Those are some pretty great places. Back to you guys.
As you all know, the statewide mask mandate has been lifted. Although experts are still recommended wearing masks to help curb the spread of coronavirus, Michael asked some students what they think about this. Let's take a look.
Thank you guys. Today I'll be asking people what they think about the mask mandate. Let's find out.
I'm neutral. I believe that it should be a choice of whether or not you want to wear a mask. If you want to wear a mask, you can, but if you don't have to. And that we shouldn't discriminate each other's choices, not poke fun for people wear a mask or not.
I'm completely neutral on the idea. If you're requiring to wear masks, I'll wear one. But I don't think that you should discriminate against each other for not wearing one or wearing one. I think it should be completely neutral across the board.
I mean, I'm glad it's ending. I don't really like the mask, but I think we should have kept them until the end of school just so that we don't spread anymore. I mean, most of us have already had it, but a few people are still, they haven't gotten it. So we're spreading it, and then people get sent home, and it's just not fun for anyone.
I'm glad it's over. It just kind of was a nuisance in the first place. Not everybody wore them, and it was just kind of off and on. And I would say they were enforced, but not every teacher was kind of for it, but it is what it is. I'm just glad it's over.
Those were some interesting perspectives. Back to you guys.
The theater theater class recently performed its annual play, which Sydney covered for us. Let's go to her now to find out more.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and may I be the first to welcome you to our fine restaurant this evening. You may have noticed the sign out front. You have indeed ventured into the notorious Cafe Murder.
The theater class presented its annual play last week, the play Cafe Murder. It's about Rosemary, played by Emma Grace Washington, who is celebrating her birthday at Cafe Murder. However, Rosemary is found dead in the middle of dinner, and the rest of the play is about the investigation to find the killer. About 75 people attended the play. Congrats to Miss Wesley and the theater class.
Great job, guys. This is Cindy reporting to the jungle. Back to you guys.
Now Nathan is going to give us a roundup of some interesting news for the week.
Hey there! Fun fact, I've only got 36 days till I graduate, so I'm not going to put in any more effort than is absolutely necessary. So, in line with that line of thinking, I've come up with only 2 quick stories for you. Did you know that the American obesity rate is only 42%? Apparently that's not enough for some people because Little Debbie is making some new cereal. Cereal based on their Cosmic Brownie and Oatmeal Cream Pie cakes. Isn't that fun? In other news, Joe Biden's dog Major has been another employee. Because of this, he's going to go receive some additional training so that hopefully he doesn't bite any more people in the future. That's all I have for you today, so back to you, Jackson, Savannah.
Thanks, Nathan.
Now let's hear an update on sports.
Thanks, Savannah and Jackson. The baseball team split a doubleheader with their rival, Pell City, last week. Let's go to Linda to get the information.
The Tigers closed the Class 6A Air 13 title last week in Game 1 against Pell City. Brady Gillespie pitched all 7 innings, allowing no runs and 2 hits. Ethan Davis and Parker Wells scored 2 runs each. Jake Gillespie drove in 3 runs, and the Tigers won 8-0. Pell City beat Springville in the second game 7-4.
Thanks, Linda. Let's go to Gracie, who has more about the softball team's game against Chelsea last week.
Our softball team played Chelsea on Thursday, April 15th. It was an absolute shutout with a score of 6-0. All batters had at least 1 hit, and Mackenzie Brown led the Tigers with 2 hits and 2 RBIs. Great job, ladies. Back to you, Prayer.
Thanks, Gracie. Now Sarah's going to give us an update on soccer.
On Monday, the girls' soccer team played Moody for the last game of the regular season. The girls won 5-1, including goals by Gracie Matthews and Mia Miller. Congratulations, girls.
Thanks, Sarah. The tennis team competes in the state tournament in Mobile tomorrow and Friday.
Also, the first round of the baseball playoffs start Friday, and track is headed to sectionals in Fort Payne this weekend.
Go out and support your Tigers. Back to you, Jackson, Savannah.
Thanks, Prayer and Nathan. Now let's go to Emily to hear an update about the COVID vaccines.
With the COVID-19 vaccine recently becoming available to everyone 16 and over, here's some fast facts for anyone questioning whether or not they should get the vaccine. The first COVID-19 vaccine was given on December 14, 2020. The number of vaccines given has exponentially increased as a part of Joe Biden's plan to increase the number of vaccinations available to the general public. Originally, the only 2 approved vaccines were Moderna and Pfizer, but the Johnson & Johnson vaccine began to be distributed on March 1st. At the time of February 1st, there were more people vaccinated than people who had tested positive for COVID-19. As of March 29th, studies showed that the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines were 90% effective after the second dose in preventing COVID-19, and even after the first dose, are 80% effective. At the time of recording, the use of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine has currently been suspended after there were 6 cases of blood clots out of the 6.8 million vaccines given. There are no clear side effects of the Moderna or Pfizer vaccine at this time. Back to you, Jackson and Savannah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for you today. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at shs_jungle_roar.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Jungle SHS, and follow our Facebook at SHS Jungle Roar.
Well, Jackson, it's the end of an era.
Yeah.